Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscriber button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Film Slim. The cast of Pawn Stars seems to know everything about it at their gold and silver pawn shop, which is situated in Las Vegas. From muskets to coins, autographs to cars, this crew has cash and charm to attract shoppers and TV viewers from all across the globe. This reality TV show explores the personal and professional dynamics of the three generations of the Harrison men, their family friend Goofball, and several professionals. The History Channel has done everything right with the show. However, accomplishments of the show don't equal perfection. In an episode back in 2010, Rick Harrison addressed the time he was deceived by a girl's best friend. A guy in a trendy suit was searching to sell a pair of diamond earrings at a pawn shop. Harrison was asking all the relevant questions, but the seller gave all the right responses. He even had a receipt to prove the authenticity of the diamond earrings. Harrison forked more than $40,000 for the pair. A few days later, police showed up at their doorstep. It was revealed that the jewelry was stolen. The earrings were returned to its owner, and the perpetrator paid the price. But Harrison faced a loss of $40,000. That was the biggest bust I had ever seen in the pawn shop, he said. Rick made the honest and odd decision to buy something he wasn't sure of until he verified it in the 5th season episode called Corey's Big Play. He spent $450 on what he thought was the 19th century Wells Fargo strongbox, only to have his hopes for a profit shattered by the expert and show regular Mark the Beard of Knowledge Hall Patton, who called the box a complete fantasy piece. Hall Patton further commented that it's one of the fakest items out there. The vendor even brought the package stuffed with 2 ball and chain sets that he figured were items from the Yuma and Folsom prisons. But Rick identified them as knockoffs immediately, suggesting that Rick could sense there is something much wrong about the item. The old man, who watched the entire exchange, didn't waste much time rubbing it in, telling Rick, "I thought it was a fake to start with." Moreover, in an episode in Season 6, Say It Ain't So, Rick took a massive gamble without involving his trustworthy experts, paying out $13,000 in a book he believed could contain the authentic signature of one of the greatest of all-time baseball players, Shoeless Joe Jackson. Rick could have not been more enthusiastic throughout the entire evaluation, saying, "This is incredible," and that it could be the rarest sports signature period, since Jackson was uneducated. But despite the seller's dubious certificate of authenticity and Rick's reservations, as he admitted, this is the most fraudulent of all sports signatures in the world. He purchased it anyway. Upon discovering from Rebecca, his book expert, that the signature was fake, Rick then sent it to another authenticator in order to reconfirm Rebecca's evaluation. He confirmed that the signature was most likely forged, and the job was pretty poorly done. Corey has also made his fair share of errors, and in the episode called Free Willy, he made the misjudgment of forking over more than $31,000 for what he assumed was the game-worn uniform of Willie Mays' San Francisco Giants from 1961. But with this one, the red flags were evident from the start. First of all, the uniform was pristine, a point not lost to Chumlee, and he noted, "It doesn't look game-worn." Willie Mays was a badass. He was sliding around in the dirt and in the grass. I imagined there would be a bunch of stains on it. This was a very good observation on Chumlee's part. Also, the seller did not have any verification documents, and that's never a positive sign. But he still chose to take the bet. It proved quite costly in the end for these Pawn Stars. An in-depth look at what happened to post Pawn Stars' outfit, Hall of Shan's blog found that not only did they struggle to sell it at a ludicrous price, asking for $80,000, but they only ended up earning $19,000 $200 for it at the auction about 2 years later. And it's getting worse. After reaching out to Dave Grob, the senior uniform authenticator at Mears, Hall of Shand confirmed that Mays had never worn the uniform in the game since it never even belonged to Mays. This was the Spalding salesman sample with a minimal value, estimated to be worth about $2,000 to $3,000. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.